Did you hear about Thomas Graham, a 71-year-old man who passed away quietly in his sleep last night? His family was stunned. He had seemed perfectly healthy the day before. No serious health problems, just another normal evening. But by morning, he never woke up. What went wrong? Could this have been prevented? The truth is, after age 70, certain bedtime habits can quietly put your health at risk. These habits increase the chances of serious problems like strokes, heart attacks, and even sudden death. And the scariest part? Most people don't even realize they're doing anything wrong. In this guide, we'll talk about 4 nighttime habits that older adults should avoid. They might seem small and harmless, but they can seriously affect your health and how long you live. Some of them might surprise you. Others might be things you've done for years without realizing the risks. Stick with me until the end, because the last habit is something many seniors unknowingly do every night, and it could be putting their lives in danger. Habit 1. Eating heavy meals too late. One of the most common yet risky habits after age 70 is eating big meals too close to bedtime. You might think it's no big deal. Maybe you've always done it. But our bodies change as we age. How and when you eat before bed can seriously affect your sleep, heart health, and even your risk of sudden issues at night. When you were younger, eating a big dinner late might not have bothered you. But now, your metabolism has slowed, and your digestive system doesn't work as efficiently. This means your body takes longer to break down food. That can lead to acid reflux, disturbed sleep, and higher blood pressure, all of which raise the risk of heart attacks or strokes during sleep. If you've ever woken up in the night with heartburn, discomfort, or a racing heart, late-night eating could be the cause. Here's what happens. Instead of focusing on deep sleep, your body is stuck digesting. Your stomach makes more acid. Your intestines work overtime, and your heart rate stays high when it should be slowing down. This keeps you in light, restless sleep, and increases the chance of heart trouble. Imagine a man like Samuel Davis, who enjoys a late-night snack like a big plate of pasta or a greasy burger. He goes to bed feeling full, but once he lies down, stomach acid rises into his throat. He wakes up coughing, choking, or just feeling uncomfortable. Over time, this can lead to GERD, a condition that weakens throat muscles and raises the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a serious and potentially deadly lung infection for older adults. Even worse, eating late can spike your blood sugar levels. If you have diabetes or are at risk, this habit makes it harder for your body to manage blood sugar during the night. Studies show that older adults who eat late meals often are more likely to develop metabolic problems that lead to heart disease. What to do instead? Try to finish your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This gives your body time to digest before lying down. If you need a snack, go for something light and easy to digest, like a few nuts, a piece of fruit, or a cup of warm herbal tea. These choices help you sleep better without stressing your digestive system. Your body works differently now than it did years ago. A small change in your meal timing can greatly lower your risk of health issues at night and help you sleep better. Habit 2. Drinking too much liquid before bed. Most people believe that staying well hydrated is always a good thing. While that's true during the day, drinking too much liquid, especially in the evening, can actually cause problems if you're over 70. If you find yourself waking up several times a night to use the bathroom, it might be because of how much you're drinking in the evening. But broken sleep isn't the only issue. This habit can also raise your risk of falls, heart strain, and even memory loss over time. Here's why. As you get older, your bladder becomes less able to hold urine for long periods. The muscles weaken, your kidneys still filter fluids at night, and your body becomes more sensitive to even small amounts of liquid. So, if you drink a big glass of water, tea, or juice before bed, you're much more likely to wake up needing the bathroom. Now imagine this. It's 2 a.m. Jacob Hill, a 75-year-old man from the town of Clearford, wakes up needing to pee. He stands up quickly, but his blood pressure hasn't caught up yet. He feels dizzy and lightheaded. This is known as postural hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure when you stand. It's common in older adults and often leads to dangerous falls. Sadly, many seniors don't realize this is happening to them. A simple trip to the bathroom can lead to a serious accident, fractures, head injuries, or worse. But there's more. Waking up often at night, a condition called nocturia, can confuse your brain. Every time you turn on the light or get up, your brain thinks it's morning. This messes with melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep deeply. Over time, poor sleep can weaken your immune system, raise blood pressure, and speed up memory problems. Studies show that seniors who wake often during the night are more likely to develop dementia and other memory-related conditions. So what's the solution? Don't cut out liquids completely. Instead, drink more fluids earlier in the day and less as the evening goes on. Try to stop drinking large amounts of liquid by late afternoon. If you get thirsty later, take small sips instead of drinking a full glass. Also, avoid caffeine in the late afternoon. Coffee, black tea, and even some sodas are diuretics. They make you produce more urine and make the problem worse. Be mindful of hidden fluids too. Soup, watery fruits like watermelon, and even some medications contain a lot of liquid. These can all add up. By adjusting when and how much you drink, you can sleep better, lower your chance of falling, and protect your health in the long run. Habit 3. Sleeping in a room that's too warm. A warm, cozy bedroom may sound comforting, but if you're over 70, keeping your room too warm at night can quietly put your health at risk. Many older adults think turning up the heat or using thick blankets helps them sleep better. But the truth is, sleeping in a room that's too hot can raise the risk of heart problems, dehydration, and poor sleep, without you even realizing it. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at controlling temperature. We don't sweat as easily or cool down as well. This means it's easier for your body temperature to get too high, especially while you sleep. When that happens, your heart has to work harder to cool you down, which can stress your cardiovascular system. Take Eleanor Brown, a 73-year-old woman living in Clearford. Every night, she sets her thermostat to 75 degrees Fahrenheit and wraps herself in heavy blankets. But she often wakes up sweating, uncomfortable, and more tired in the morning than before going to bed. She doesn't realize it, but her sleeping environment is disturbing her body's ability to rest and heal. Research shows that warm bedrooms can cause mild dehydration overnight, even if you don't feel thirsty. And when you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker. That increases the chances of blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes, especially dangerous for seniors. Sleeping in a hot room also makes it harder to reach the deep, restorative stages of sleep. These stages are critical for memory, immune strength, and overall health. Without them, you wake up groggy, unfocused, and even more prone to illness. So what's the ideal temperature? Experts recommend keeping your bedroom between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 67 degrees Fahrenheit for the best quality sleep. If that sounds too cold, try layering with light, breathable cotton blankets instead of thick, synthetic ones that trap heat. You can also wear lightweight, moisture-wicking pajamas to help your body regulate temperature better. Opening a window for fresh air or using a fan can also make a big difference. This not only cools the room, but also improves air circulation, which helps you breathe easier and reduces the chance of waking up congested or restless. A small change like adjusting your bedroom temperature can lead to better sleep, less strain on your heart, and a healthier body overall. Habit 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. Most people don't give much thought to how they sleep. As long as they feel comfortable, they assume it's fine. But after age 70, your sleeping position can have a much bigger impact on your health than you might expect. The wrong sleeping position can lead to breathing problems, poor blood circulation, and even raise the risk of heart failure or stroke. Many older adults unknowingly sleep in ways that put unnecessary strain on their bodies every night. As we get older, changes in muscle strength, lung function, and circulation are natural. But lying in the wrong position for hours can block airways, lower oxygen levels, and press on important blood vessels. Over time, this can cause serious issues, from loud snoring and disrupted breathing to heart strain and poor brain function. Let's consider Richard Lane, a 76-year-old retired teacher from Clearfield. Richard always slept on his back. His wife, Janet, often noticed that he would sometimes stop breathing briefly during the night before gasping for air. At first, they thought it was normal aging. But over time, Richard started waking up tired, with headaches and trouble focusing. Eventually, a doctor told him that his sleeping position was likely causing undiagnosed sleep apnea, a condition where breathing stops and starts during sleep. This was putting dangerous stress on his heart every night. Even if you don't have sleep apnea, sleeping on your back or on your right side can still pose risks. Lying on your back can let your tongue and throat tissues fall backward and block your airway. And sleeping on your right side can put extra pressure on your heart, especially if you have heart conditions. This can lead to fluid buildup in your lungs and legs, a condition called congestive heart failure. So, what's the safest sleeping position after 70? Experts say sleeping on your left side is usually best. It improves blood flow, helps the heart pump more easily, and supports digestion. For people with acid reflux or heartburn, sleeping on the left side also keeps stomach acid from rising into the throat, which improves comfort and sleep quality. If you have trouble staying on your side, try placing a body pillow behind your back to prevent rolling onto your back during the night. You can also slightly elevate your head with a firm, supportive pillow to help keep airways open and reduce snoring or breathing problems. And if joint pain or stiffness makes side sleeping uncomfortable, place a pillow between your knees. This helps keep your spine aligned and takes pressure off your hips and lower back. Changing your sleep position might feel strange at first, but it's a small adjustment that can bring big health benefits. Better breathing, stronger circulation, and less strain on your heart all add up to a safer and more restful night. Final thoughts. We've now looked at 4 bedtime habits that may seem harmless, but can actually be risky after 70. 1. Eating heavy meals too late at night. 2. Drinking too much liquid before bed. 3. Sleeping in a room that's too warm. 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. Each of these habits affects your heart, your sleep quality, and your overall well-being. But here's the good news. These risks are not permanent. With a few small changes, you can sleep better, lower your health risks, and wake up feeling stronger every day. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these habits do you recognize in your own routine? Do you eat late? Do you wake often to use the bathroom? Do you crank up the heat at night or sleep on your back? Whatever your routine is, awareness is the first step. Once you notice a problem, you can start to fix it. Try changing just one thing tonight. Eat dinner a little earlier. Lower your bedroom temperature. Try sleeping on your left side. Even one simple change can lead to better sleep and a healthier life over time. Thank you for taking the time to read this guide. We hope you've learned something useful. Please feel free to share what you learned and how you'll use it in your own life. Your thoughts are valuable, and we'd love to hear from you.